survival. So it's been a little bit since I made a video. I've been pretty busy the past year. Still post some shorts and shit, but I moved out to a different state, took a new job. I've been super busy with that, basically running a new office for my company, supervising everybody, trying to build it up the past year or so, and haven't had much time to play with YouTube. Pretty much, settled down out here at this point, so I'm gonna try to start making more videos again. Kind of got a good idea of the area. Hopefully I can get into doing some more camping videos around here, exploring, stuff like that. There's a lot of fishing in the area, so hopefully come this spring coming up, get some nice fishing videos. Hopefully looking forward to doing some fire videos. It's February, so back home it's brush burning season. I'll probably be making some trips back to Massachusetts on the weekends to help out my family with burning some brush and shit. But right now I just wanted to pump out a little video and get something going. Just a little update on where I'm at. So hopefully I can pick it up again and start posting the shit. And it'll be cool, new area, new stuff, lots of fun. And but like right now, I just bought a new Dremel kit. So Dremel 4000. Decent kit, has a bunch of the attachments, all sorts of fun stuff with it. I love Dremels, you can do a shit ton with them. And I use them mainly, like one of my big things is actually lock picking. So I make all my own picks and lock pick tools for the most part. I've never actually bought a lock pick, so Dremels are definitely my favorite way to go to make picks. So I will go through this real quick, open it up, show what's in there, and then give a little demonstration with it and make a quick little lock pick and pick a lock. Alright, I think that'll be a good should be a good angle, I guess. So there we go, we got the Dremel 4000 high performance rotary tool. Audil Rotative Hate Performance A, whatever language that is. And this is the versatility high. So this one is wicked awesome. Just pop this. Zoom out just a tiny bit. Yeah, so let's pop this bad boy open, see what we got in the kit. I got this thing for, I forget, I think it was less than $100. I got it for Amazon, just ordered it on Amazon. You can grab them. This one's a fairly good version. You can pick them up at Walmart, different places, but I do find Dremels are an amazing tool. You can do all sorts of fine work with them, all sorts of different shit. Comes in this nice hard plastic case here. Boom. Pops open. Fun stuff. Got a little instruction manual. No one reads those, but they're good to have. Just in case you're wondering, the Dremel Service Center is moving from Wisconsin to Arizona, it looks like. No, that's very important information. But so we got the package here. First, let's see. We got a little kit, a whole bunch of different little tool attachments to it. Got a little sticker holding it shut. Get this open. Got a good few things in here. Got some sanding attachments. A little fucking grinder doohickey. Can't get my finger to it. But yeah, I got the attachment there. It's got a little rubber. I don't know if you use these. There's a little rubber thing in there. You can slide these on top and change them. Come on. My fingers are too fat to get in here. This is like a diamond tip bit. Those are good for shit. Got a little buffer block, basically, for buffer attachments, polish shit. Got a wire brush. We have the attachment tool to take shit off, and a couple other attachments. This is the disc attachment. It's got a little screw on there for the discs. Got a whole bunch of different discs in here. These are what I'll be using mostly, the discs for grinding, cutting some, for cutting the picks. I got like these other bits for some shit. This is like, can't remember what the fuck it's called. This is for like wood, for fucking engraving wood, basically. It's got little blades on a rounded tip. Yeah, this is a good little starter kit there. Under this, we got a couple of attachments. These are for, so these setups are for, I can't, I have a brain fart, I can't remember the right word for it, but basically this whole setup is for, you attach the Dremel to it and you can basically, you know, engrave on top of a piece of wood or something. I really wish I could remember the fucking name for it, but I'll remember it halfway through the video. And we got the actual Dremel itself. Awesome. Feels pretty good. Pretty sturdy. Got a little speed dial, power dial right here. On and off. The lock for the chuck. And that looks about it. Like the speed dial. Can go up to 35. 5 to 35. That sounds like a good bit of speed. So, yeah, lots of cool fun with that. We'll get going with that, and I'll put some together, and I'll make a little pick. I do have I got this trailer hitch lock that I will pick. It's just a basic, easy, I think I got this at Harbor Freight or something, but just a cheap trailer lock. Keyway's not fucking anything fancy. Just a little fucking few pins there. 1, 2, 3, 4 pin lock, nothing crazy. Honestly, I could probably pick this with like a fucking paper clip, but we'll cross that bridge soon. So when I'm making so we'll start off, I might split this into 2 videos, or at least I'll do one full one, and then maybe I'll split into just making how to make a pick video separately. But so this will be the start of part 2 of the video, essentially, act 2, if you will. So making a lock pick is pretty easy. You just got to find the right, find a right chunk of metal. Popular way to do it is first you need a pick and you need a tension wrench. One of the best materials I've found for making lock picks are windshield wiper inserts. They come nice and thin already. The steel that they're made out of is very resilient. It's stainless steel. They're made to be in your windshield wipers. This one is thicker. It's out of a truck. It's pretty, it's a little thicker, but you can, shave it down to be thinner, remove the paint on it or whatever the coating is. This one's a smaller one out of a regular car windshield wiper. These make for good tension wrenches, or very skinny picks. It's pretty fine work once you actually get to making the picks, but I hand do it all with a Dremel. Sometimes I will intentionally make a pick for a specific type of lock or a specific type of keyway, which is one of the good things about making your own picks. You can make some, at least specially for specific locks. In this case, this lock probably is nothing special. I probably should be able to just make a basic hook pick, no special angle or nothing, and get it open. But yeah, so you do kind of want to get these fairly straight. I kind of strain them out a little bit because they do come warped. If you can see the bend. Sorry, I'm trying to look into the thing. There you go. You can see that's bent. Reminds me of something. But yeah, so get these a little unbent, straighten them out a little bit. Don't go super crazy. You just gotta get them a little, bend them the opposite way. Actually, this one's pretty. I don't know if this one's really getting totally straightened. May have to do it on a section to section basis, but trying to do it without totally fucking tweaking the metal, Let's get in there a little bit. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That's fairly straight now. So yeah, we got this. And again, so going back to the tools for the Dremel, you can, so this comes with these, this is a thicker wheel. I probably won't use that one much. I use the some of the thin ones. These ones will be okay. You just gotta be careful with them because they will break if you overdo it. They're not bad. They're cheaper ones. So you can get like packs of like 50 of these at Harbor Freight or something, and you know, they're mad cheap and fucking, you just gotta be careful with them. Oh yeah, and always use protection. So you can use those, but the real good ones you want to stick with are the reinforced ones. Oops, where are we going? The reinforced discs. These are the best. These cut through fucking anything. They're great for freehand work on these picks. I stick with these. I try to. They're a little more expensive, obviously. They're higher quality, better for shit, but you get what you get. So, and then I have picked up a diamond grit needle file set. These are great for polishing off the final product by hand. You want to hit it. Once you grind down the metal, you want to touch it up a little bit so you're not getting burrs and shit. These are also great for making your own keys. If you got key blanks, you want to get a small needle file set to file down your key blanks to the proper shape. That's great. But so set up this tool, you got this guy. There's you can see on this, there is a little screw on the top of it. You can see that. Camera focus. It's a nice. So you undo that screw, take that out. Usually, in my experience, these have come with a little buffer. I don't know if I'm not sure if these are supposed to be buffers or not. Not seeing the buffer. But whatever. So you put the screw through here. That's how I do it. Put it through the disc first by hand to get it started. There's a little hole there. Sorry. So you got that through there, and then you just screw it on to the other fucking the fucking shaft. Call it a shaft. Chuck bit, whatever. You don't want to go crazy tight on it because you don't want to break the fucking disc. But you want it snug, nice and fucking snug. And then Am I missing something? You fucking for real? Okay, I thought that the chuck was just too small, but nope. It just really collapses when it's totally closed. So you undo the chuck here, push the lock in, loosen it, and then that opens it up. And you slide that bad boy in and tighten it. You push, and of course you push in the lock button, it locks it. Not locked, it free spins. And you hear that clicking, and you are good to go on the Dremel. So that is all set. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I did this. You're not good to go because I took this off. I guess you technically don't actually need that, but we'll keep it on. So now you're good to go, all set. But so I will get a nice pair of some sort of cutters and pre-cut. So you want to I pre-cut what I'm going to use for the picks to about the right size. They should really, you don't have to be huge. I keep mine maybe 6 inches, just enough to play with. You go a little bit bigger if you want, but 6 inches is 6-7 inches is really all you need. Perfect. 5 maybe even. Once you get 6-7, it gets a little too big. Just give it a little snip, and you got pretty much a perfect, sorry, I'm looking in the thing, trying to, almost a perfect size pick. So we'll get that on the Dremel, but also with this size, I'll use these to make a tension wrench. So you can do this different ways. You can bend, just take the pliers and bend it over at a 90-degree angle. Make different ones. You just have a little hook there to get into the lock. I'll make a couple of these real quick. So you can have that, and then you can cut the other end. Well, then you can I'll make this one. I'll do it this way, sorry. Then you can bend it over the other way on the bottom. Got a little zigzaggy. And I'll usually make one like a little longer than the other, just to have a little variable in how deep I can go in the lock for tension. Sometimes you gotta reach around the the outside. But so there you go. Basically, that's it for a tension wrench. I mean, you can kind of play with it, bend it a little bit better. So this lock here, let's get this close. You can see the keyway. You just slide. So I tend to go with bottom keyway I don't know, I've always just found it easier. Not all locks though, some locks you have to go top of the keyway. So, but slide it in, see where it catches. This one should be able to work bottom of the keyway, and then you would keep pressure on it and pick. I'm pretty positive I will be able to do this with bottom of the keyway. Otherwise, you can go top of the keyway, you hook it in the top there. So this one's fairly deep to the pin. Whoops, I'm blocking it a little. But you could, the shorter end, you could basically slide almost all the way to the pins, and then you would, I mean, you can get it in there fairly deep and get pressure on it on the top, and you'd pick it from the bottom up. But this is fairly thin. This isn't perfect, but it works. So let's get this Dremel plugged in, and I will zing away and make a pick in a couple of fucking minutes. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding out home. Accidentally, calling it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle, dandy. All right. Now, if you want to go all fucking be safe, I mean, safety first, kids. You do the old knot tie and tie your fucking cord in a knot so that it don't unplug and shit mid fucking project. I'm not like a suit. I don't really drop my fucking $100 tool trying to do it. And we have power. So, this is the first ever start of the Dremel. And again, you want to make sure you're wearing all your safety gear. Do as I say, not as I do. And we are going to pick up the speed. Oh yeah, we're at 25, 30. Oh boy, 35. How about that? Crazy. Alright, so you can see on this, try to get it focused. Alright, so if you can, come on, focus on the fucking, there we go. Sorry, I'll turn that down. You can see on this, there's already a little hook there. I'm gonna basically turn that into the fucking pick right there. Freehanding. It's been a little bit since I did this, but alright, and in all honesty, that is about almost done. You can see that is already pretty much a pick. It's pretty much perfect size. Nice small single hook. Little single hook pick. Come on, focus, buddy. And should fit pretty much nice. And then with that, I'll just take these files and kind of smooth out the very little, let's just smooth out a little bit. Take all any burrs off of it. Get this kind of smooth out right before the actual, smooth it out in there so it's not catching on any of the pins in the lock. I haven't done this in a long time, so. Get this, kind of flatten out the tip. You can kind of adjust the tip a little bit, angle it, just hit it with a file and get a little adjustment on that. The angle a little different. It's all like little fine work once you get to this point. That is about it. A couple minutes, we got ourselves a lock pick, and we can get into anything we want. Sometimes I will make a little handle on it sometimes for better grip. We're doing this quick, so I'm not gonna do it, but you can do anything you want. Like I'll just wrap it with tape. Just, to have something to hold on to a little better. But I'm pretty confident that I will not need to for this lock. So, as we saw, this was this was a perfectly functioning lock. The keys in it. Comes off, goes back on. No fucking tricks. There's the keys on the fucking table, right here in the background. And we'll watch the magic in action. And by magic, I mean my fucking skill. So you want to get your finger on that, get a little tension, get the pick in. I'm not going to lie, it's been quite a while since I did this, so. May need to adjust this pick a little bit, but. Alright, hold on. See, the only problems, like, you can. I gotta make sure I can actually get this all the way in. Yeah. I got a pretty solid hook on it. With locks like this, if I go bottom of the keyway, sometimes I don't like as much of a hook as I got. Come on, fucker. I don't know if I got all that on camera, but let's so on this one, try to make sure I'm focused. It's been a long, that's the first lock I've picked in a long time, so I will jam this pick. I do things not conventionally, honestly, so but yeah, we'll get this pick. Again, this was a quick one, not the best pick, but I can smooth it out a little bit, make it better. So we got the picks in there, got tension on it in the back, all the way to the back of the keyway. Now, gotta work around the fucking shit a little bit. So here's some clicks. Sorry, it's not focusing. Next pin. This is too hooked to do this, really. Alright, I'll try. Hold on. Reset. Alright, pin 1, loose. Pin 2, loose. Having trouble getting to 3 and 4 there. So I got 4 to click, maybe, or 3. Coming up to 2 and 1, and it's open. Voila. So like I picked that one, and I can tell, like so I would adjust this with that one. I mean, this is a small pick. Going bottom of the keyway like that, you don't need much of a hook. So really what I'd want to do on this one is flatten this hook out a little bit. So I'll take a file and just kind of adjust the angle of the pick a little bit out more. So it's not as fucking steep. Because I'm getting kind of caught up a little bit going all the way to the back of the keyway there. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. And just like a slight, you probably can't even tell on camera, but I made like just the ever slightest adjustment on that to kind of change the angle. And let's see if it works a little better here. I mean, I can already feel I can get it deeper, easier. Yeah. Alright, so don't want too much tension. The real key to lock picking is how much tension you're putting on the lock in reality. So I got nothing on 1. I think I got pin 2 to click. I'm in the back. Come on. 3 or 4 there is a little kind of fighting me. It's kind of a, there we go. Come on. It's been so long. I don't have good tension on my tension wrench. Gonna go with the longer end, hold it better. Alright, so keep this up out of the fucking way, go in. That's like key is tension though, really. See, it's slipping, so I keep bumping it with my pick on the bottom tension. But come on, buddy. Get it in the right spot. There we go. Stick with that. Again, like this tension wrench is not the best. It's just a quickie. You know. Ooh. And yeah, 3 or 4 there is kind of one of those tough to get around. 3, it's tough to get around to hit 4 on this lock actually. Oh, come on, I keep getting caught on it because it's set. Alright, reset this. Go to the back. I'll start from the back. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking cold in here. I'm having trouble feeling this. Voila. So that little adjustment, I mean, you know, can get a little better movement in there, but I took a little bit of the depth off of it, so I'm was having a little trouble hitting the higher set pin in the back. If you look at the key, you can see, so like when you're picking, that's the height you need to push the pin to. So you see that low set one, you got to get around that and set the two behind it up high. But yeah, so there we go. We got the Dremel 4000. Fucking awesome, great tool, worked out great, and we made a little pick and tensioner all in a short amount of time. Picked a lock, and we're fucking happy. Enjoy. Hopefully we got more videos coming, and you know, watch some old ones.